Three ugly mugs licking west smoking floors. Talking Tampa Bay sports till the throats go sore. Bunch of bolts, the lightning's roaring roar. Beer spilling, heavy crowd asking for more. Johnny B. Mac with the beer, John January too. I'll take warriors of sports and local brew. Story, sweat, and tears all mixed within the stew. Lights ripped in half, faces painted blue. We are the only ones fighting for the...
We are absolutely live. Welcome, everybody. Episode whatever it is. Hey, we're the Three Ugly Mugs. I'm Johnny B, along with Matt Fernandez and John J. Murray.
Yo,
Happy
It's
post-draft season.
Yeah, dude. It's the most wonderful time of the year almost. We got
it's officially
everything
the new season, I guess, right after the draft.
Yeah. Well, I believe that was
I mean, it's
actually-
when you can start to garner hope for the next season.
Yeah,
It's like buying a lottery
Technically-
ticket, you know?
Yeah, technically, when free agency started, it was the beginning of the new year. But
True.
yeah, now we got our players, our draft picks, and also a lot of undrafted free agents are being signed too. And I haven't really checked out everybody that we've been grabbing off the the college campuses that didn't get drafted. But there's a bunch of I know we got a USF linebacker, things like that here in Tampa that we invited to training camp, but. It doesn't matter. We had, I think, the best draft that we've had since 2020, and it's yet to be seen. They got to get on the field and prove it on the NFL level. But man, I really think they knocked it out of the park. At least on paper, it looks really, really good. And we'll discuss all of that, and we'll discuss it with you folks. If you're in the chat, go ahead and pop in there, and we will interact with you. And if you're watching this, what?
I mean, well, I don't know. Do we want to get in the draft later? Hockey now or draft now?
No,
Draft now.
Okay, draft now. How the fuck did we get Bane? How did nobody take Bane before we got him in the first round?
I don't care, but I'm
He's
happy
got-
about it.
I don't care. I mean, I'm curious, but I'm
He's
glad.
got
it
small
happened.
arms, John. I've never heard more about the arm length than I did in this draft. I heard about arm length for a fucking week.
Mm.
I don't know. I've seen him play football, and it seems like his arm length doesn't matter that much.
I saw him when we picked him, and he was furious, and he looked like he wanted to really hurt someone. And that's what we need. We need someone like that.
Well, there was also he had a couple of reckless driving things, and somebody passed away in a car that he was driving a couple of years ago, but the girl
Well,
that
if you can't party, then don't try to hang. Okay.
he wasn't drinking or anything, but the girl that passed away, her family came out and said, "Look, don't let this affect this kid. It wasn't his fault. It was an accident,
Right.
and all this stuff and." Whatever the reason, I don't care, but it really was reminiscent of what happened in 1995 with Warren Sapp when he was supposed to be a top 3 or 4 pick.
Right.
And somebody came out and said he was doing cocaine and weed. And he said, "Hey, I do weed, but I ain't no cokehead." And he still dropped the number 12 to the Bucks. And he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Also, Miami also plays like a savage with the chip on his shoulder. Kind of reminds you of a guy named Ruben Bain that dropped down to 15. I'm blown away though. Like when I saw how it played out, how the fuck do the Rams take a quarterback that was projected in the second round at number 13 and leave Ruben Bain Jr. sitting there? Mind
Just
blown.
sitting there on the table. Yeah.
Mind blown.
Sean McVay was not happy about that. Like the Rams are in win now mode, and they blew that pick on on a maybe quarterback that you maybe will play eventually after the reigning MVP of the league maybe retires. Like it was stupid.
And there's definitely going to be plenty of quarterbacks next year.
Yeah, that was a
free agent.
Rare miss by Les Snead, dude. That was a real rare miss.
Mind blown. Like Ruben Bain Jr. may be the best defensive player in the draft. I mean, yes, you got these other guys that these two other edge rushers that Bailey and whatever the guy from Ohio State. But
Reese.
I watched
Arvell Reese.
Yeah,
Arvell
Reese.
Reese,
Okay,
yeah.
great. I think he had 4 sacks. I watched 5 Miami games. I watched him play against Florida. I watched him play against Ohio State. I watched him play against Indiana in the championship game. And the one person that stood out in every goddamn Miami game that I watched wasn't Carson Beck, wasn't an O lineman, it wasn't a running back. It was Ruben fucking Bain Jr. He's a problem. He chased Fernando Mendoza all over the field in the championship game, almost won that game by himself. Him and Messidor were problems.
Yeah, he fucked Mendoza up. He was kicking his ass that game.
That's what we've been saying for 2 years. We need a fucking problem on the line.
And this is you go back, he went to Miami Central. He won 2 state championships at an absolute football factory at Miami Central High School. He was a starter as a freshman at Miami Central, which is basically a junior college for just the roughest kids in the country. Then he goes to Miami, and he's an immediate impact at 18 years old. He's fucking people up. This isn't one of these one-year wonders where he had one good year and then he went to the NFL. No, he's been a problem since he was 7 years old, and he plays with the chip on his shoulder. He has an engine that never stops. And as far as his arm length, there was a guy in the NFL named Aaron Donald that had the same thing said about him before the draft. I don't know. He did pretty good. You know who else had short arms? Mike Tyson, everybody. I don't give a fuck about his arms. If you watch his film, he chops the fucking offensive lineman's hands immediately. He fucking bam, and he's into their chest, and he's in the backfield. This guy is I
sent you that clip. His dip, his like lean. He can get like so far down to the earth. He has that Von Miller lean where it's just like it doesn't really matter how short his arms are. You have to you have to catch him, and then we'll worry about that.
Yes, and look at the size of his fucking tree trunk legs, dude. He is all power too. He is a fucking problem. It's like Von Miller and Aaron Donald had a baby and pissed that baby off and unleashed him on a football field. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. I just got off stage. I was in Boca Raton. And when I got off stage, I immediately hopped in our chat. I'm sitting in my car. And what did I say? I go,
Bane is still available?
I said, is Bane still there? I hadn't looked at any of the draft picks that were picked ahead of us. I saw like notifications come up and I saw like 4 of the people that were picked and it wasn't him. Right. And I don't know what made me think of it. I go, please say he's there. And then one of you guys were like, still there. And I was like, and I think you said it, Matt. It goes, don't fuck this up, Bucks.
Yeah.
Don't fuck this up, dude. And
Bucks are gonna go. They still go for a tight end. Like Law wants.
I was genuinely worried. I was scared.
Dude, I'm not kidding. I may not have watched the game this year if they left Bane sitting there, because this guy is a generational type of talent. He's 21 years old. If we lock him in, we could have a Shaq Barrett level guy better for 10 years. I mean,
Todd Bowles looked more excited than usual. He looked like a Smeagol, and his Precious was right in front of him. He had that big shit-eating grin on his face, like, I can't believe we just fucking got this guy.
He needed it, dude, because his career is at stake here. So them drafting Ruben Bain was like a cancer patient ringing the bell for the last time. He was like, I'm so happy right now. I get to maybe keep my fucking coaching career going, because if that defense isn't like immediately better, I know they got to still build. They're not going to be good, not this year, but probably next year. Like, it's going to take at least a season to be a good defense.
I mean, I think we'll still be good against the run. I think we as long as we have Vita Vea in the middle, we should be pretty good against the run.
Yeah, not only that, but we also picked up, and we'll get to the other draft picks, but we also beefed up the run, but from free agency, getting Robinson, who says he likes to kick the shit out of people, to drafting Capehart from Clemson. And Clemson's a defensive lineman fucking factory too. Like, that's what they do. I really feel like they use a lot of common sense in this draft, because every school they drafted from, the position they drafted is what that school is known for.
Right.
And with that, we could go through the draft picks if you like. We got the
here's the video of your boy grabbing the hat. And just running.
Okay, yeah. Let's set it up before you
select Ruben Bain Jr., linebacker, Miami.
All right, so he goes from South Florida to Central Florida. What do you think? I thought they might end up getting his teammate in Mesidor.
Yeah.
He's 21, but he looks like a 40-year-old man. He looks like he has old dad strength.
Sup, Unc?
You know what he looks like? He looks like if you were to like take him, like put him back 35 years ago, he could easily be a member of NWA. Like he could just walk out. He has that kind of fucking stilo about him. Like, no, like, fuck you.
I think it was one of you two guys that posted that he had the 1980s like Chicago Bears hairline or whatever.
Well, no, he went to the combine without a haircut. He just had like his hair just looked crazy, and somebody goes, somebody asked him about, like, yeah, man, you're not a real flashy guy, and he goes, I ain't here for my hair. I'm here to run and tackle, and like, he's all business. So that video there, for people that don't know, if you're not like a big, hey Ed, what's up, dude? And if we, so what they do now, and they started this probably 5 or 6 years ago. They have this giant red carpet walkway for all the first rounders that get picked on day one, and they do all this hoopla for them in each city. But they have this table with the hat that just drafted them, and then there's a mirror so they can pose and put it on. There's a camera behind the mirror, so you get to see, these guys fixing up their tie and
they gotta fix the brim the way
flashing
they like
the chain, blinging it, balling.
Yeah. And they were all doing it in front of him. As a matter of fact, I can read a player by how they do that, how they're going to be in the NFL. And that fucking tackle that Miami drafted from Alabama is going to be a bust. That guy looks like a giant, such a douchebag, man. When he talks, everything about his face, he's not going to be good. But
there's a fine line between douchebaggery and confidence.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So when he walked by and snatched the hat and didn't even look at the mirror, the whole world noticed that, dude. That clip went so viral, and every team that didn't draft him in front of us, the 14 teams in front of us, probably all simultaneously went, but besides the Raiders with Mendoza. But the other 13 were probably like, what the fuck did we do? What the fuck did we do? And everybody in the NFC South was like, what the fuck, man? No.
Yeah, I mean, that's why he was crying too, is like, he was, I'm sure everybody that was sitting around him was like, yeah, you're going top 10. You're going top 10, 100% all day long. You're going top 10. And then you don't go top 10 and you're like, is my life over now? Is my career over?
Just what he did in the championship game should have been enough. Like, he had a great season, but then to put a fucking exclamation point on it with the game he had in the championship game, it should have been a no-brainer that he was top 10. But I'm glad he fell. Good,
dude. Yeah. Like I said, if you can go back and watch his tape that he submitted to colleges. Like, his high school tape was insane, and then like all through Miami, like he was just that guy every single game. And he said that one of the interviews I heard, he said, every play could be your last play. So every time I'm on the field, I make sure people remember me every time that ball is snapped. He is 100% business. He doesn't fuck around.
Not a lot of 21-year-olds have that kind of mindset.
Yeah,
hardly any.
Very few.
What the Bucs did in free agency, they continued over in the draft, and they just drafted mean motherfuckers. They are tired of this soft ass fucking defense. These guys getting pushed around, and they just, everything about them is violence. And I'm here for it, dude. I love it. It's what I want.
Also drafted one of his teammates, fucking the cornerback, who I think will probably play safety. But yeah, he looks nasty.
If I had to guess, he's going to battle and maybe win the starting nickel spot, and they'll move Parrish over.
He'll be nickel or safety, and definitely not playing on the corner.
And
Keontae Scott.
Keontae Scott, who had a pick 6 in the playoffs. He's a bad motherfucker, dude. He is a bad. He's fast as shit. He runs a sub 4.3 40, and he'll be a great special teams player right out the gate. And we got a brand new special teams coach, so that was a big fucking.
So problem. We got Bain. Obviously, we got Josiah Trotter out of Missouri.
Axeman Jr.
And that's the thing. Violence. His dad was violent. He's violent. I
saw his dad a whole bunch of times because they used to kick the shit out of the Bucs all the time.
Yeah, I was talking to Ian Beckles. Ian Beckles said the last 2 fights he got into in the NFL was with Jeremiah Trotter and I'm brain farting the Chicago Bears linebacker. Oh, Brian Cox. And I was like, oh my God. I go, how bad was that? And he goes, well, I beat both their asses, but it wasn't easy. But he said Jeremiah Trotter is one of those fucking guys that just plays with his hair on fire every fucking play. And both of his sons play that way. We got one of them. The question will be, how is he in coverage? Because he's a downhill run stopper. He blitzes the quarterback. And but he's big, he thumps. So when he hits,
that's kind of what his dad was. I mean, his dad he could cover, but you don't want to leave him in coverage,
right? So I mean, we'll see if that becomes a problem, or if they're just assigned a safety to these flat guys and to the tight ends. We don't know what they're going to do, but either way, he's violent, and I want violent.
He's going to be great in goal line situations, man.
Oh.
Absolutely stud.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right, man. He's going to break people's jaws. He's going to knock them the fuck out.
And
I'm
that's what
super
we
stoked
want.
about it.
That's what we want, dude.
Yeah,
we
it's
need-
exactly what we need. We're missing that toughness. We're missing
not anymore.
that
Not
teammate. We're missing that teammate that'll keep motherfuckers in check because you're scared of them. We need a Debo in the locker room. It looks like we just drafted a bunch of them.
Well,
Looks like now we got several
Definitely
competing
one.
for the spot.
Ruben Bain is not going to tolerate any of your nonsense.
No.
he's changing the whole attitude of the defense between Ruben Bain and Keontae Scott, Miami guys. And look, I say draft every defensive player from Miami if you can, because they have tough defenses. That's what they are.
Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, Sean Taylor, Warren Sapp.
Warren Sapp. Yeah.
Dude,
Some are
any-
accused of murder and violence off the
Yeah.
field as well.
Yes.
That's
buddy,
you,
give me-
baby.
It's
Give it up.
still
give me any kid that played high school in Miami on my defense, man. That's what I want. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. Going down the line, one of the biggest steals, I think, in the third round. And I was watching. I don't know if you watched the Gruden Barstool YouTube channel, but
Yeah.
Bobby Cady, who used to do stand up here in Tampa,
remember
is
Bobby.
actually his assistant and is on the channel, and he's really
nice.
good. He's very
That's
good
cool.
at what he does. And they were doing a sleeper show about 3 weeks ago, and I texted him. I go, dude, you nailed one of your sleepers. One of his sleepers, wide receiver Ted Hurst from Georgia State. And when I saw that 3 weeks ago, I was like, oh shit, that guy is a big X receiver, almost 6'4". He could have went
fast.
to
I didn't think
Yeah.
he's 4.3 fast. He's fucking fast.
yes. And the question was, he's up against
Steal in round 3.
he's up against Sunbelt competition was the big question mark.
Yeah,
But
he's
he
in a
went-
shitty division.
But he went to the Senior Bowl and was smoking fucking top-rated corners at the Senior Bowl. So those questions were answered. And then in a press conference, they were asking him, like, why didn't you take an NIL deal at a bigger school? And he said, well, my mom told me that don't chase the money will come. You're in a good position. You're at a good school. Stay where you're at, and everything will fall into place. She was right, because now he's in the NFL, and he's going to be one of those guys. It's got all the potential to fucking be a starter and be a real stud, a Pro Bowler one day. You never know, but he's just that kind of guy. And I'm not going to compare him to a Hall of Famer, but there's been a lot of really good wide receivers that went to small ass colleges that are.
I was going to say Jerry Rice, but that felt too egregious. I didn't want to go that far.
Right. But I'm saying,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't have to
But
be.
maybe?
yeah.
You don't have to be an Ohio State grad. You know,
Speed and being able to catch the ball are universal. That you don't have to go to a special conference for that.
and you go look at his film, 50-50 balls. He's all over it. He looks a little bit like a little Mike Evans-y kind of receiver.
If anything, if you're, catching passes off a shittier quarterback, then that should give you extra points.
Thank you.
Sure.
Yes. So yeah, that's the thing too. He's never had somebody, an NFL quarterback, throwing fucking ropes to him. And yeah, he's great, like on the fade routes in the end zone, things like that. He's somebody that we got in our back pocket that if we need to fucking throw him out there for, a red zone touchdown opportunity, perfect. And we could develop him. It's not like we need him to jump out and be a starting wide receiver like we did Ibuka last year. Our room's looking really good right now, but
Our whole receiver room, the oldest receiver is Godwin, and he's like, what, 29, 28,
yeah. So
30, somewhere? So
I think
we have
that's
a bunch
great
of young
pick.
receivers.
And the fact that they actually traded down and still got him and picked up an extra pick was really, really good. So yeah, I mean, right out the gate, your top 3 picks, pretty solid. Now I will say Trotter, I would have rather had CJ Allen there.
He fell further than I thought. Like he would.
Yeah.
He fucking fell.
Yeah, but I love the lineage. I love the kids of players normally work out pretty decent. So I like it. I like that. So we'll see. But then, like I was saying before, we're drafting from schools that are known for the positions that we're drafting. So if you want an offensive guard, where do you go?
Yeah. That kid, he didn't give up a sack playing guard the entire time he was at Notre Dame. I saw that and I was like, what? How
0
did he
sacks
drop to the 5th? He never gave up a sack at playing guard. And I was like, all right, well, that sounds good. I like that.
Well, he's not only a starting guard for Notre Dame, he wore the C on his fucking jersey. So that says a lot for that offensive line. And he's another guy that we don't need to be a starter first year, a guy that we could just put behind Bredesen, guy can kind of, shift around as we need him, put him in there, get him some experience. You're going to be blocking against Vita Vea every day in fucking practice. You're going to get better, so great.
You get better, or you're going to get hurt.
Yeah.
One or the
You're
other.
gonna get run over.
Great late pick, dude. I mean, that's a great pick. And then I mentioned briefly at the beginning, Capehart from Clemson as a defensive lineman, an absolute animal. He's like 6'5", 6'6", 315. He ain't fat. He's big, and he plays violent.
Mama says I'm not fat. I'm just big bone.
Look at
Mama says I'm built for murder.
Dude, we have two guys named DeMonte. That is football names. We got football names, bro. Like our black guys have the coolest black names, and our white guys have really white names. You know
Bauer.
what I mean?
Hey, what's up? I'm Bauer, and I'm Cade.
Dude,
I'm Baker.
let me tell you
Those
what.
are all like names from like parents that are our age. We're like,
Yeah.
we're gonna name you Camelin.
Mhm.
Yeah, let me look. That's the other guy too. Bauer fucking Sharp. Do you have you?
I don't
done the
know. I don't know
research
why
on
we.
this?
I don't feel like we had to trade up to get him. I don't know why we did all that.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
he
looks fine.
LSU is his third school.
Yeah,
The other two we played.
He was
he's always
underutilized.
been-
I know that.
Yeah.
Let me
he's
tell you
so
about Bauer Sharp.
fresh legs. He's like a fucking Swiss Army knife.
That's exactly what he is.
Yeah.
So this guy played fucking Wildcat quarterback his sophomore year. He can fucking run with the ball. He could play H-back. He could play anywhere.
Is he our Taysom Hill? Did we
He's
get a
our
Taysom?
Taysom
He's
Hill.
our Taysom.
Yes, I'm telling you, he can be, dude. He said that too in the presser. He goes, I can play anywhere on the field. I can play defense. I'm not afraid to tackle people. And when you watch the few opportunities he got at LSU catching the ball, he was only targeted like 44 times. But when he got targeted, he's wide the fuck open. He's fast for a tight end, and he's just technically super sound. And I'm excited, like as a depth piece and somebody that we can, do a little razzle dazzle with if we want. Like I said, like a Taysom Hill type deal. Good. And he's tall. I think he's 6'5". So
He's a big dude. Yeah.
yeah. So man, that was a great late pick. I mean, we need somebody to step up besides like the guys that we have in the tight end room now. They're not jumping off the fucking page, and we need somebody to go out there, in 12 personnel that can make a difference, and somebody young and somebody can do some shit. We'll see. I don't know. I like him. So yeah, who am I leaving out as far as draft picks? Did we cover everybody?
I think you nailed it.
Dude, I'm stoked, dude. I think this is such a good draft. I mean,
Yeah, it was a good draft and good free agency signings as well.
Mhm.
yeah.
Do you want to talk about any of the other teams?
The Saints had a good draft too, dude, and they had good free agency. I'm a little worried about the Saints. Their offense is going to be.
If Tyler Shuck pans out, I'll be worried. But I haven't seen.
You're saying we
enough
might
of
have
him
to
yet.
win. Somebody might have to win more than 9 games to win the division.
Carolina,
I hope
bro.
so.
Carolina.
I
Carolina's-
really
yeah.
hope so too.
Carolina got better this offseason by a
Yeah.
lot. Like
Sure.
their free agent signings were off the charts, and they drafted a brand new tackle to fucking keep Bryce. What is it, Bryce?
Bryce Young.
Bryce
Yeah.
Young.
I was about to say Bryce Harper. Yeah, Bryce Young's fucking dumbass. They got to keep him upright. And they have gotten way better in one offseason. So I mean, like they're the favorite to win the division. Dude, fuck Carolina. I just wanted to jump in and say that.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. The Falcons, they didn't have a first round pick, and they did some questionable drafting. I'm not worried about the Falcons at all. They got fucking brain dead Tua is going to be probably starting there.
I'm glad that the Falcons talk is over. Okay, I'm tired of hearing about
Yeah.
the Falcons are going to take the fucking division. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Kind of feel bad for Bijan Robinson.
They could legitimately be the worst team in the division this season.
I think they will be. I
mean,
think absolutely they will be. I think the Saints are going to be the Saints and Carolina are going to be tough, man. It's going to be a tight race between the three teams if the Bucks really do utilize this talent. And I don't have faith in Todd Bowles right now. I want him to be good. I want him to do well, but I just don't. The way the team gave up last season, I don't have a whole lot of faith. And I don't even like the way he talked to the draft picks on the phone. I hated it. He said the same thing to every draft pick. Did you see it? Did you see all the?
I saw him talk to Bane.
He said
like
the same thing to every one of them. Hey, congratulations! Just do exactly what you did in college, and you'll be fine. Same thing.
He sounded like a fucking high school guidance counselor.
I mean, come on, dude. Hey, I love it when they're like, "Hey, what are you up to? What are you doing?" I don't know, just sitting around with my friends here.
I feel like that's why they have Jason Light. Jason Light is the talker.
Yeah.
Todd Bowles is just there.
Jason Light has that fun dad energy.
Yeah, but I think he could even do a little bit more, honestly. Like if I was a GM, I would be like, hey, what's up, buddy? It's Johnny B from the Bucks. You're about to be in the fucking NFL, brother. How fucking cool is that, dude? Dude, you thought you got pussy at Miami, brother? Ooh, shit. Go down, man.
And that is why you will never be a GM.
Fired. Yeah.
No,
for conduct detrimental to the team.
Nah, bro, it'd be the most viral. People would love me, dude. They would fucking, and then I'd just smash a beer can on my head. Fuck yeah. Yeah, be fucking great, dude. I just hurt myself.
Now is a fun time to remind you to follow and subscribe everywhere. You can check us out on Instagram at John JS Planet, at Matt Fernandez World, at Johnny B Tampa, and at 3 Ugly Mugs. We are a video podcast on YouTube and Spotify. Just search for us. And remember to check out our producer, James Bothwell, at JRB Comedy on Instagram. And you can check our schedules on social, see where we're going to be at, what fun stuff we're up to, and fun podcast news.
Damn right. By the way, Ed made a point about the guard. He did have some injury concerns. That's why he dropped. But I'm sure the Bucks did their due diligence before they made the draft pick and made sure that he's super healthy. A lot of college players have injury concerns. Messidor,
and like you said, it's not like we're just going to throw him right in and he's going to fucking start or anything.
Exactly.
Well, we got a great medical team at the Bucks too. You know, some of the best sports surgeons in the country are right here in Tampa Bay. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's speaking of Tampa Bay and championships, hopefully, and things like that. Let's shift over to hockey because shit got real last night, baby.
That was fun. That was a fun game.
Man, they hate Kucherov. They hate him with their whole hearts.
They hate all of us. They hate.
I mean but they specifically hate Kucherov.
Well, you know why?
Directed at Kucherov.
Yeah, because he talks shit.
Yeah, and we showed that video at History as a Joke.
And they played it on the broadcast last night.
Yeah,
they played the same video.
They won a game and act like they won the championship. I mean, what's going on? Like he just talked mad shit about him.
Number one bullshit.
Yeah, but dude, I was so scared. So we go up to Montreal. We're tied 1-1. We go to Montreal. They win. They beat us. Friday night in overtime. We had 3 overtime games in a row.
3 overtime. Yeah.
And we lost 2 of them. And then it was like, all right, well, we need to try to steal this one on Sunday. And then all of a sudden we're down 2-0. And there had never been a 2-goal lead in this series so far. It's been 1 goal. It's been really tight. Also,
the past 3 games before this, the Lightning and the Canadiens, they spent 69% of the time being tied out of those 3 games.
And as far as like the entire season, our series against them, whoever scored first has won the game. So it's like, all right, that's kind of a stat you want to pay attention to. So then they score first last night, and I go, well, that's not good. Then they score again, and I'm like, oh shit, it's 3rd period.
Their fans, but like their fans were going fucking nuts. Like their fans were so hyped, and it felt like they had just all the momentum to win that game and blew it.
Yeah. Well, the turning point of the game was Max Crozier completely mollywhopping a guy that already got knocked out by Brandon Hagel. Not a good series for poor Slapkovsky. This guy. Bam! Ooh, yeah! Take that, Slapkovsky.
Like when hockey players don't get up immediately, you know they're really hurt.
Yeah, dude. He got his fucking clock. Oh my God, he's Superman. That hoe. Look at that shit. Yeah, so that right there, change the momentum of the game. All of a sudden, the Lightning are like, "Yes, let's fucking go." You can see him tapping her sticks.
Clean hit too. That was no penalty on that.
Great hit.
Oh yeah, the guy. Don't play with your head down, hockey player. You'll get fucked up every single time.
Ow, my face,
dude. He's like, mother ass. Ah, fuck me. Yeah, he got fucked.
He forgot how to cuss.
Yes, yeah, he did. That's a Russian.
Oh shit! Oh,
fuck mother tit knees. Fuck shit biscuit. Fuck. Yeah, he got fucking laid out, dude. And then they were coming after Cooch after that. They were coming after Hagel. They were coming after our best players. And
they've been coming after us the entire series. They've been getting picked on the entire series. I mean, they have the size and the power on us, and a lot of the matchups.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like we're super evenly matched, and that's why these games are always so tight. Like I feel like we're damn near the same team.
Yeah, but man, I mean, that fired us up, and then our stars fucking started shining, dude. Gensel, fucking Hagel. Hagel, by the way, has 6 goals in this series, and right now he's tied for the record. There's there's about like half a dozen players in the history of the NHL that have had 6 goals in the first series of a playoff
round. Yeah.
But he's still got more games to go, and he is the baddest motherfucker on the ice right now. He's better than Kucherov. He's better than everybody. Brandon Hagel is a goddamn animal right now, and I'm here for it. He's knocking people out. He's scoring goals left and right. He had the most minutes on ice of any Lightning player last night, so they know he's a fucking hot hand. It's super exciting, dude, to see what's going on. So they come back. They score 2 goals. And then you go, oh shit, maybe we'll go to overtime. Nah, fuck overtime. Brandon Hagel takes one off the chest into the fucking goal. It's just unbelievable. What a fucking game. Then they have to fight through a power play at the last 2 minutes again. And I'm like, oh, we're going to overtime again. Nope, fought it the fuck off. They go home tied 2-2 with all the momentum right now, which is great. And they don't have to play again until Wednesday. So this is awesome. I love it.
The amount of penalties was fucking crazy, man.
So many
the amount
power
of penalties
plays,
was insane. And some of them were bad. I get it, but still, it was just a lot.
Well, I really feel like, and I tweeted this out yesterday, and I don't want to be one of these fans that cries and complains, but I really feel like the NHL wants Montreal to go to the finals. Like, I know the NHL is based in Canada mostly, and because there was so many times there was what should have been a 5-minute major penalty, and they just give the guy fucking 2 when he boarded fucking Kucherov. Yeah. That's a 5-minute penalty all goddamn day, any day. 2 minutes, get out of here. They're cross-checking the shit out of Kucherov when they're piled up trying to fight for the puck. The guy's just beating the fucking shit out of him in the back, and the referee's just staring. I'm like, what are we doing, dude? You can't let one of the best players in the league just get pummeled like this. And the
referees are afraid to walk out of there. if they
whatever, dude. This isn't Brazilian soccer. They're not going to quarter you.
Hockey fans aren't going to do shit but throw Molson's cans at you.
Yeah.
That's
Canada. They don't have guns. It's Canada. Fuck them. A bunch of pussies. Fucking eat your cheese curds, pussy. But I'm excited. We're coming back to the fucking bench, baby, with fucking momentum, and you could just tell the confidence that gave the Lightning. Like you could just tell their fucking swagger was back when they were coming off the ice, and just to watch those Montreal fans from being like the most rabid, greatest hockey fans in the history of the world to just being sad.
Could not get out of there fast enough. As soon as the fucking clock was 0, you just saw people get it, go.
Yeah. And you know what? They boo our national anthem. So fuck Canada. Fuck Montreal. All right. You suck our balls. And your national anthem's lame, bro. It's bad. It's not even good.
Yeah, it's that weird Randy Newman thing at the Blue Jays game. That's their national anthem, right?
You've got a friend in me.
That's what it sounds like. It's like, I got a bat and a ball and a smile.
Okay, Blue Jays. Yeah, the first time I heard it, I was like, what the fuck is happening here?
That's
not
like,
good, what is going on here?
I thought they only sang that during Pride Month. I didn't even know it was like a normal thing.
Bro.
We're going to get flagged by YouTube because I nailed that Randy Newman.
It's too close.
Yeah.
That's not good. So hockey playoffs are hockey playoffs. They're so much fun. I'm even watching games at other games because
so far Avalanche and Hurricanes are
they swept
the next round. Yeah.
Yeah, and Buffalo's up 3-1.
Kings won 1.
Yeah, Buffalo's up 3-1, and that's
4-0.
That's who we play. If we beat Montreal, we'll play the winner of Buffalo and Boston, and it's probably going to be Buffalo. And Buffalo's tough. They won our division, and
Buffalo's been tough all year.
Yeah, we've had a problem with Buffalo.
And we're gonna be coming off this fucking physical, constant overtime series. I'm sure we'll be sore and hurting.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you can look at it two ways. You could say it's good to rest, but also maybe you lose momentum if you take a little bit of time off too. So I mean, there's two ways of looking at it. I would rather my players be healthy, but
yeah, I just want to be healthy. That's what I'm saying. I just want to be healthy.
Lightning players, if you need a rub down, check out the 3 Ugly Mugs. Hit us up at 3uglymugs@gmail.com, and we'll rub your pecs and your glutes and anywhere else you might need.
I got you.
I have assorted oils.
Anywhere, anything you need rubbed. You know what I'm saying?
This is not a solicitation.
Nope.
This is just a volunteer position.
Therapeutic, baby. That's all we want to do. We want to help our team, baby. Don't be weird. All right. I got you.
So we got right now we got Sabres Bruins. Buffalo leads 3-1. We talked about that. Carolina is in. Let's see. Penguins. Flyers lead the Penguins.
The Mighty Ducks are in there too, baby.
They're playing well.
Yep. They're doing well.
Oilers and Ducks.
I'm more a fan of Emilio. I'm a fan of Emilio Estevez in the films, but that translates into real life.
That's cool. I mean, that's
Kenan Thompson. Was Kenan Thompson in that?
He was in the second one. Yeah,
was he in the
Tampa
second
guy.
Mm-hmm. He should be out there rooting for the Ducks. Let's see. We got Las Vegas and Utah, and let's see. Utah.
Yeah, the Mammoth, man. The Mammoth are brand new.
2-1.
They're already in the playoffs.
That's what happened. That's what happened with Vegas too.
With hockey, man. Yeah, Vegas did the same thing.
Yeah,
we got Stars versus Wild tied 2-2, and then Avalanche has already beaten the Kings.
Uniform wise, those are hard games to watch. I don't like the green. The Stars look ugly, and then Minnesota's got green too. It's just,
the Stars green I don't like. I like some greens, but not that one.
Yeah, I don't like it.
As much as I hate the team, I like the Eagles green. Like I like a nice dark hunter green.
Yeah, that does look good.
I like the old school Eagles green, like the Randall Cunningham,
Kelly green, not super Kelly Irish green.
That's like what everybody's. That's what the stripes on your socks were when you were a kid.
Yeah, I like it, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. I used to have the different colored tube socks because my mom was drunk and she didn't do the laundry well. I guess I don't know.
I guess that's what it is.
You want to talk about NBA? You want to talk about NBA playoffs?
Yeah, let's jump into NBA
since they're going hand in hand right now.
Absolutely.
LeBron is carrying the whole Lakers organization on his back.
Did you watch the game last night?
I was, hey, shut up. It was one, they couldn't sweep him. I mean, LeBron's only human, but he seems to be on his shit, man, and they're going to get Luka back. And I don't think they'll beat OKC, but I think they'll make it interesting.
Yeah, if they got Luka and they get Reeves back, then they're going to make it interesting for sure, but they better get both of those guys back if they're going to have a chance against San Antonio or fucking OKC. And dude, San Antonio right now, Wemby is not fair. He's a cheat. It's not even fair when he's healthy.
He's going to be the best defensive player of all time just because he can stand there and put his hands up. And what are you going to do?
He can also hit 3-pointers. He also runs.
Yeah, of course he's good. Yes,
he's really good all over the place. He can play like a guard, and he's up there. He's way up there.
He's so big.
Tall. He's so tall. You know what's funny? When he got knocked out that game a couple of games ago, when I was watching it, and I didn't see his head hit the court. I just saw him put his head down like a kid taking a nap. And I thought he was like being funny, like being dramatic, like oh my, but he was actually asleep. He was unconscious. Yeah. And they go, he seems to be maybe a sleeper. And I go, oh shit. And then I saw the replay of his head just cacao, like
bounced off the court. Yeah. Ooh. And don't tell anyone, but the Magic are up 2-1.
Yeah.
They play tonight.
Playing the Pistons tonight at 8 p.m.
They got real ass defense, dude. I mean, they might have the most sound defense in the league right now. Like they really play aggressive defense, and they're and they got players on offense too. I mean, they got they got Wagner when he's healthy. Both Wagner, but Franz, he's a issue.
Pistons are no joke this season. They were good all season.
They're just young.
They're the 1 seed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But they're young, and they need to get a little bit more seasoned. They're not ready for a championship.
The East is weak, right? I mean, compared to the West, the East is pretty weak right now.
Yeah, Boston is still the front runner in the East.
Definitely still the front. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they got a solid team. But, man, the Magic, I would not be shocked if they go deep into the playoffs and somehow find their way in a final against, a really overmatched fucking Western Conference team. But, I mean, when Paolo's on his game, he's tough. He's strong inside. Wendell Carter's strong. Like, in the paint, they're really strong. And then they got guys that can hit the three-pointer, too. Anthony Black, De Silva, all these guys. Bain is they got a Bain. We got a Bain. But Desmond Bain's a really good basketball player, like all the way across the court. He's good on defense. He's good from distance. He's good at driving the lane. He's a solid player. So I don't know, man. I can't find a reason to say that they don't have a chance. I think
they look good, and they play good defense. And the Denver Nuggets don't play defense at all. They're just you can put up whatever you want on them right now. They're about to be knocked out by a Anthony Edwards-less Minnesota team. It's going to be real sad for them.
Joker's shooting 90 shots a game to score 27 points. I mean, that's all they got.
So OKC and Phoenix is tonight at 9:30. Do Phoenix Suns have a chance at all? No.
What, they're down 3-?
They're down 3-1.
No, they're getting swept.
Yeah,
I think they're getting swept. Yeah.
It's time to go night. Bye. Yeah. Good try. Yeah,
it sucks because I'm going out there next week. I could have caught a game, playoff game. not a chance.
Yeah, it's not going to work out. Maybe catch a minor league baseball game or something.
Yeah, I'll probably just watch minor league baseball game in Arizona.
Yeah, it'd be fun, dude. It's not happening. Like maybe a Diamondbacks game, which is a minor league baseball game. So
no, Diamondbacks just made top 10 of the power rankings.
Oh wow. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
That's a smooth transition. You want to go into baseball now?
Diamondbacks are in. Yeah, sure.
Good segue right into it. The Tampa Bay Rays, best team in AL.
Yeah, and then we're snubbed on the power rankings for today as well. Power rankings in order of 10 to 1. We got Diamondbacks, Brewers, Tigers, Pirates, Reds, Padres, Cubs, Braves, Yankees, and Dodgers. No one's surprised by the top two. But yeah, we're the best team in the AL right now, and snubbed on the power rankings. Yeah, we swept the Minnesota Twins.
Swept the Yankees last week. We're 10 and I think we're 10-1 against AL teams, but we're 5-10 against the NL Central. So
NL Central is just so fucking stacked this year. They're just doing well. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, did anybody think we'd be 16-11 right now? Like, there's no way. I mean, you're 5 games above 500.
I said we would be, but that was just wishful thinking. That's what I just keep wishing, and it's still
early. It's still early.
It is early.
It's so early.
Oh, I mean,
it's super early, but I mean, two of our hitters are top 5 batting averages in the entire MLB.
Yeah, and we're pitching. Our bullpen's actually starting to look a little decent. So. It's early, but it's not that early. I mean, you're still talking, 20. We played 27 games. I mean, that's a chunk of the season, a little chunk,
a big chunk. It's a little chunk. It's like 1/8.
Yeah. Well, it'd be like starting.
How many games are in a baseball season? 200,000. Fucking
164.
I know, 164.
162.
Okay.
Yep. 81 away, 81 at home. So yeah, dude, come on. We still got 130 something games.
I think they're looking great. I think the things that could kill us would be a slump due to maybe an injury, or there is Yandy trade rumors again, like there are every single year.
That's if we don't look like we're gonna have a playoff possibility, then yeah,
Right.
that's what's going to happen at the.
Well, I mean, there's trade rumors bouncing around now for
It ain't
Yandy
happening,
already.
dude. There ain't no fucking way. What are you going to give us for Yandy? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
He's hitting like 310 or something.
yeah,
He's hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position.
yeah. I just don't see what somebody would give us for him, and it'd have to be
Somebody's always interested, is what I'm saying.
sure. Yeah. Again, what ifs? Yeah, I don't know. I trust what those guys are doing over there. I mean, we have a great pitching coach. We have a great manager. You can't deny right now. I mean, they're playing good, smart baseball. They're playing small ball very well. The guys are hitting singles like crazy. They're running the bases way better this year. Last year, they were absolutely stupid running the bases last year. It was so questionable, some of the things that they were doing. And yeah, right now, 16-11, I'm pretty happy with that. So we'll see. We'll see what moving forward. We need to start beating our division. I don't think we've had a series against Boston yet, have we?
I don't think we have yet. Right now, the Rays
or the
are
Orioles.
getting
We got to start playing our division.
Yeah, right now we're in Cleveland, and then we're back for a 3-game series against the Giants, which I've never seen the Giants play here. So I think I'm going to go to one of those games. I've never seen San Francisco play here.
Yeah, no, I saw him here when Longoria came back and played us. That was I think the year after he went there or something. But yeah, so I went to go see Longoria in the other jersey, and it hurt my heart. I think the Guardians are first place team too. So I mean, we're playing some tough fucking teams right now. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. It's starting already. It's starting in 10 minutes. I just got the Amazon horror notification.
Oh, sweet. I just got the Hard Rock. Hey, you want to lose some more money?
You want to lose some money, idiot?
I'm losing so much money. It's not good, dude. It's not good. Not good at all. Fuck LeBron. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Well, we can get out of here.
That was a concise episode. There was no.
It was a very concise episode.
We talked sports the whole time. James didn't have to reel us in one time.
I know. We didn't even get weird.
Proud of you guys.
All right. Well, before we get out of here, I did do one weird thing. I went to the Renaissance Fair and I watched jousting. And also there was fencing, but it wasn't the AIDS kind.
Lame.
Yeah, it was like
Did you
they
see
were wearing
any,
a face mask and everything.
Any women with heaving breasts?
Yes, yeah. I was pointing it out to Lee. I was like, Matt said this is his favorite thing of the Renaissance Fair. It's when they push their tits up real big and then they're like almost popping out.
It's Matt's favorite thing. He's disgusted. It's everyone there is like, wow, check that out. Look at that.
Also,
That's
she
cool.
loves it. Everybody loves it. It's
Everybody's a fan.
My favorite thing at the Renaissance Fair is trying to figure out everybody's spectrum. I'm like, where are you? What tism do you have? That's great. Nice Viking.
Well, everybody's at least 10% gay. Like that's guaranteed.
Just like it was in the Renaissance times.
The spectrum thing, you're saying that, but that's not even a joke. They actually had a overstimulation zone at the Renaissance Fair. It was like a little tent you could go into and lay down if everything.
That's where I go fucking jerk off after I look at those big old titties.
That's where I go with my fucking LARP. That's where I go LARP all the nerds. I go, are you fucking overstimulated? Now you're catching a foam sword to the fucking noggin. How about that, nerd?
The best thing, I think the best thing that they had, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, the Wheel of Death. Have you ever seen this guy? It's this guy, he's got like this contraption that he's made out of like wood and like a circular round cage, and he gets in there and there's like a counterweight on the other side and he starts running back and forth like a hamster wheel until he's just like flipping upside down over and over again, completely powered by himself and a counterweight. Like there's no technology to it at all. And then he jumps on the outside and he starts swinging the fuck around on the outside. No ropes, no pads, nothing. Dude, I checked out his Instagram. He has like 1 million followers on Instagram.
I would watch that for the same reason why I watch tightrope walking. But I just want him to die. I want to watch him die in front of me.
Yeah, it's like NASCAR.
He doesn't have good health insurance from the Ren Fair. So if he gets hurt, his life is ruined.
The whole time he's running back and forth. I'm like, this is the time. This is the time he fucking falls off this thing, dude. Like, come on, do it for the nerds. Do it, man.
It's never going to happen. He's too good.
So many overstimulated people and his guts fly all over the fucking ground.
I gotta go in the tent. I
Yeah.
gotta go in the fucking
I'm
tent.
gonna wipe this fucking brain off my face. What a
Yeah,
a
it was the
festival.
St. Pete Ren Fair. It was the second year that they were doing it. Had a great time. Had a turkey leg because, of course, you could have a fucking smoked turkey leg.
Sweet.
That's the food, like Henry VIII. But anyway,
Of course.
yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Remember, follow us on all our socials at John JS Planet, at Matt Fernandez World, at Johnny B Tampa, and at Three Ugly Mugs. Check out our producer at JRB Comedy. And we are a video podcast on YouTube and Spotify, so subscribe and follow there. If you prefer audio, we're available audio everywhere else. And if you want to book us, check us out at Three Ugly Mugs with a Z at gmail.com. All right, James, take us out. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for listening.
Bye.